afternoon, this is Tony from Six String Corner, and today I'm going to give you Chemistry by Rush off their Signals album. A little more of a deep cut, but a lot of really fun stuff in here, fun chords, fun notes, and whatnot. The tabs for this song is in the Six String Corner tab library. You can catch that in the link below. Alright, so let's get on with showing you how to do the song. So the song starts out with a couple of these sus chords. It may look a little bit weird, but you might have done stuff like this. It's really, that's what it is this sus chord. The only difference is we're going to add low and a high string. So you're going to be striking all 6 strings on this sus chord. A little bit of stretchy if you're not used to this. All right, just a little bit. So the pointer finger here is going to need to bar this entire 5th fret for the first chord. This is a D sus chord. And then you're going to put these, the middle and the ring finger, one right above the other. Here on the 7th fret, on the middle 2 strings, little finger is going to go over here on the 8th fret on the B string. And then also you're going to hear this, you're going to play that high E string as well. So that's why we need to make sure this pointer finger is barred, all 6 strings, and then you're going to strike all 6 strings. Because you're also going to hear this low note here on the 5th string, on the E string. Alright, I got a little bit of chorus on my amp. This is probably something that would sound really good if you got it. I would definitely put some chorus on this. Alright, kind of fills that space with this type of chord. Alex uses these sus chords a lot, and this is definitely kind of fills out a little bit more. So this is a D sus over A, I guess, or whatever. And then the next chord is the same thing. You're just going to take this shape, go down 2 frets. Right here is going to be a C sus over G. All right, same thing. All the finger formation is the exact same thing. So they're just like half beats here, and then back again here. That's all it is. You need to just strumming 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to play this little melody, which is actually off the chorus. All right, and that's all. I'm doing it all on the G string. I think that's all he does, but it's up to you what notes you want to hit. But it's here on 9, 7, 5, 4, 5, 7. Okay, all on the G string. And then we're going to go to the F. And right here is an F chord. All right, F major. So play that F major chord. Full out. So a lot of bar chord action in this song. And then you're going to come right back to the beginning again, play these chords. And you're going to repeat that 2 times. 3rd time in the intro, you're going to repeat it again. Right? Alright, then you're going to play that melody, but you're going to play an octave lower. You're going to play this on the A string. And you're going to play it on 7, 5, 3, 2, 3, 5. All right, and then F. All right, now then on the studio album, there's 2 tracks going on. So the rhythm guitar comes back to this, but there's this little mini solo that you're going to have to do. And here's how it goes. This is the format. It's going to be played here with the pointer finger. You're going to want to bar it on the 12th fret, string E and B, 1st and 2nd string. And then you're going to be using the middle and the little finger here. Okay. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to pull off on 13 to 12 on the E string, and then on the B string you're going to use 15 to 12, and then 13 to 12. All right, so it's going to be, and you do that twice, right? The 3rd time, you're going to do the same thing, except you're going to take out the last pull off that I did here, and it's going to be, so just 13, 12, and then 15 and 12. Yes, I forgot to mention, these are all pull offs, in case you haven't figured it out, but they're all pull offs here. So there's 3 parts, right? So 1, 2, 3, and then you just repeat that. Okay, gotta make sure you're in time with this. It can be a little bit tricky because it almost sounds like it could be off from the rhythm, but it really isn't. It actually is on. And that just repeats until you get to the end. There's going to be one extra, and then you're going to go off to the verse. This is mostly power chords here, and we're going to be playing the D5 and the C5. All right, so that's just all bump, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bump, ba-da-dum. All right, just going back and forth between the D5 and the C5, and then here you're going to put, so, all right, then you're going to go to the C5, and so how that's going to go is da-da-da, and then you're going to have, this is, I don't know what you call it, G over C, I don't know, it's got a name for it. The middle finger is going to be on the 4th fret on that G string, right on this side of the little finger on the same string. And what you're going to do is just lift that finger up. Just like that. Ba-dum, bam, ba-dum, bam, ba-da-dum. Let's just recap this part. So you get the rhythm on that, da 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 da. Now we're going to play the G. All right, just a G5 power chord, and then you're going to do an A minor to F power chord. It could be like this. So da da da, 1, 2, 3 on the A minor. And then 2 times on the F. And then you're going to go up to the D, hold it, and then you're going to jump up here 4 times on the F5 up here. Okay, that's a lot. Let's go back. So we're going to go D, and here's your second part. There's the same rhythm, and now to the G. 3 times on the A minor, and then 2 times on the F, and then 3 times on the D5, ring it just a little bit, and then come in with the band 4 times. Now, the way that verse goes, that goes 2 times. You just repeat that. And then after the second time, when you come up to the F5, just like that, then you got the easiest part on guitar. All you're doing now is you're just going 1, 2, 3, 4. You come in, I think that's on the 2 and the 4, and it's just hard stop. And how you get that stop, you'll just lift these fingers up just a tiny bit, but don't take them off the strings. You can also drop your fingers here, and you just stop that sound. Then what happens, and this is a little unusual for Rush, it becomes simple until the solo, because you're basically then going to repeat everything exactly the way you did it the first time, except you're going to not do the intro. Go back to this. All right. And then the seems to be chemistry is always going to be on the lower string. All right, you're going to see that too. So that seems to be its chemistry is always on the A string. Again, if you download the tabs, you'll have this all there for you. So you can just follow along with the bouncing ball along with this video here, okay? So you take that through, and then you get to that on the 4. 3, 4, right? Everything's on the 1, 2, and a 4. And then you're going to come back again one more time and then play this part right here. And then you're going to go ba, 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 ba. Same thing on the A string, and then you're going to go to the F chord. Now, here things diverge a little bit again. There's going to be a rhythm guitar, and there's going to be a lead guitar. Now, real quick, I'll show you the rhythm guitar, although more than likely you're going to probably end up doing the solo, but here's the rhythm behind the solo. And what we're doing is we're playing that D sus chord, 2, 3, 4, and then on the C. Right? I'm speeding up just for time here. and then you do G major to an F major, and then back to the D sus. And then you're going to play on the A string. This seems to be its chemist. Same thing we did before, right? Same note. And then to F. All right, now right at this point, the solo is done. So now you're back to here to playing that F. And then to close out the song, you go back to the D sus, over A, and then back to the C. Then you're going to play that melody, but this time on the G string, which we did earlier. All right, now for that last note, you're going to hold just for an extra, I think it's a quarter beat if I remember correctly. You'll see it on the tab. Da, 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 da. And then boom. And then you just let that F ring out at the very end, and that's how the song ends. Okay, now let's backtrack a little bit and let's talk about the solo. So the solo is really sort of branching right off of the melody here. All right, so bum, and then. All right, these are just simple slides on the D string, 3 to 5, back to 3, 5 to 7 on the G, 5, 7, 5, and then 10, 12, 10 on the G string. All right, bum, bum, bum. Okay, now this next part is it's a lot of down picking in the song. I don't even know if there's any up picking in this whole solo, but I play it right here. This is where I play it. So we're on the B string. We're going to go 15, 13, and then 15 on the E, and then 13 on the B. And then you're going to play this little line here. I play it here. I play it on the E string. It's 13, 12, 10, and then 13 on the B, and then 12 on the G. Or you can play it this way. You can play it here too. It's the same 13, 12, and then you can play it up here on the 15, 13 on the B, and then 12 on the G. Potato, potato. I like it here. I don't know, it just seems to make sense. This next part, it's kind of a fast lick. It's a little weird, so I may not have this 100%, but it should still make sense to you here. This is still, we're all in this key of C. The C scale, major scale is what you're playing. So this is what I do. I do like a double pull off from 15, 13, 12 on the B, on the A, on the E string, and then 15 on the B, and then 12 on the E string. But there's kind of some like artificial harmonics here, some pinch. He does a lot of pinch harmonics in this little part of the lick. All right, and then it does it again here using the same frets on 15, 13, 12. All right, and then here on 15 on the B string. And it's something like that. And then you're going to end up bending on the 14th fret on the G string. So yeah, just some false harmonics, not false. Yeah, some false harmonics. So something like that, just so you can land, make sure just that you land that bend right there at that point. Now, after this, you're going to do a bend. So what we're doing here is we're going to start on the bend. And we're going to be here on the 19th fret, and then come down to the 19th, 17th. So you're coming down to 19 to 17. And then again, you bend that, start on the bend, drop down to 19, and then on the B string, 17, 20. And then you're going to bend it here on the 20. All right, and you bend that a full step bend on the 20 as well. And then the second half of that little bending part of the solo. So we're going to be on the B string, bending on 17. And then 17 on the G string. Back to 17 on the B string. And start it again. And you're going to end up here on the 15 on the B. So let me put that together. Okay, notice the second time I'm bending up and then down. All right, so you got that as well. And then we play, so this part, this goes twice, and we're on 13 on the B, 12 on the E, 13 on the E. And then this last part, it's a little weird. I kind of improvise here, to be honest with you. It's kind of strange, and the solo. You're still going to stay in the C major scale. I just go right down the scale and play some kind of lick, but I want to end up on the B note. That's where we're ending, right here on the 9th fret on the D string. And then at the end of the solo, you're going to join in with a da 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 right here. All right, all on the B string. And then this right here, again, all this on the B string. All right, and that's 10th fret on the G. That's how you play that. Da 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 da. That bend on the G string. And that's the solo. And thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Love to hear from you, all you Rush fans out there. We'll catch you on the next one, all right? Rock on.